Hello everyone, today I'd like to share a very useful Chrome extension. It can directly utilize OpenAI's ChatGPT for bilingual comparison translation on web pages. In other words, it can insert corresponding translated text right into the original foreign language web page, making the reading experience very user-friendly. Reading in a bilingual comparison like this can lead to a thorough understanding, significantly boosting your language proficiency. If you are interested in reading first-hand foreign language news, magazines, or materials, this translation extension is definitely worth having. Its standout feature is the ability to directly call upon ChatGPT for translation. From my user experience, ChatGPT's translation quality is unparalleled, outperforming any other translation engine, especially in terms of nuanced phrasing, where the quality is almost on par with human translation. Most importantly, it's completely free. Alright, let's go check it out on my computer. Let's go. Okay, now welcome to my PC. Now I'm opening the Japanese articles. So we are using the immersive translation to translate these Japanese articles into the like English. Let's have a look. I'm using this one, the immersive translate. Let's click it. So you can see this the Chrome extension. Yeah, Chrome extension, the plugin. The source you can detect automatically. It can detect simplified Chinese, English, Japanese, Korea, Spanish, German, French. It can be automatically detect the source language and the target, which means you need to want the plugin to translate this target language in the source language into the target language. The service, you can see I'm using OpenAI, the free API key. So if you are the paid API key, then you will feel very happy about this function because I'm using the free version of the OpenAI ChatGPT API key. So I have limited token. The request is limited, maybe 6 requests per minute. That is the limitation. So I have to translate the articles one passage to another passage. I cannot translate the whole articles because my token is limited. Okay, and another one is the mouse hover, which means you can set the hotkeys of like control and the mouse hover. So I will use this function to click my control and hover my mouse to the articles. For example, the hover is the control button is here. Press the control and hover your mouse here. For example, if we want to translate this title, I will press the control and hover my mouse here. It can be translated into the English from Japanese to English. Let's translate the next one like this one, control. And you can see it is syncing using the ChatGPT API key to translate the Japanese into the English. You can see here, the OpenAI's translation quality is the best. Comparing with other engines. Let's have a look. We have other engines. Click this one, and you can see the services and click drop-down list. You can use Microsoft Translate or Google Translate. They can translate the whole passages without any limitation. So if you you are also use OpenAI free version, the free version API key, then you need to one passage to another passage one by one to translate it. Click the control button and hover your mouse here. And let's go to the settings. Let's have a look. Go to the options here. Go to the options, and you can see the hover as the engine OpenAI. I needed to do some settings, but for the Microsoft translation, you needed to do any API key settings because it is free. You can use it to translate the whole articles. Let's go back to this the settings and save this using the Microsoft translation engine and check it. Click this button again, and you can see now we are using Microsoft translation engine, and we can whole passage translate. Click this button and translate. The hotkey is Alt plus A. Click it. The whole passage will be translated. Let's have a look. You can see the whole passage is translated. Yes, but the quality is lower than the ChatGPT here, the OpenAI with the highest quality. but you need to use your API key and do some initial settings, like you need to set in the GPT 3.5 Turbo, and the maximum request per second should be 3. Otherwise, you will get a warning said you are free user of the API key. So you have to minimize this per second request, because I'm the free version. And here you can click the text on this test service to see if the OpenAI API key works or not. You can see it means successful, which means your API key successful. So the API key is from the API key here from the platform openai.com. If you have not registered the OpenAI user account, you can refer to my previous video. I will put the video link down below this video description for you to know how to register an OpenAI account, and you can use this web link platform openai.com to log in this web address and to create a new secret key, and use that new secret key and paste it to your this engine, OpenAI's engine. Yes, and another very useful function is, now let's go back. If we want to use Microsoft as a translator, then after we setting the Microsoft translator, we also can translate. Like this one, and we can translate like this one is from English. This is the Economist, so we can translate the English to other language, like the English to target language may be Japanese. Click Japanese, and we click the translate button. Translate. So you can see the whole passage will be translated into the bilingual. You can see bilingual. This is English, and this is Japanese, and it supports all kinds of language. 100, maybe 100 of languages. I can see a lot of languages here. So you can use it to assist your daily work to translate and to see the passage in the bilingual method. And let's go to the YouTube. You can see this is only one language here. It is English, but if you use this bilingual, then you can see the bilingual subtitle using this plugin. For example, let's have a look. Now it's only single subtitle. Then let's click this button and let's click translate. And you will see the bilingual subtitle immediately here. So it will assist you to learn your foreign language on the YouTube. Then you can see the bilingual subtitles on this on YouTube. It's very, very useful. Very, very useful. Okay, so next step, how can we install this plugin? It's very, very simple. Let's go to the menu here. Go to the menu and go to the extension here. Chrome extension menu here, extension, and visit Chrome Web Store here. Visit Chrome Web Store. Click it, and you will go to the Chrome Web Store, and you search for the immersive translation. Immersive translate here. Immersive translate. Click it, and you will find the immersive translate. Here, this one, immersive translate. Click it. And you can see this bilingual translation. Because I'm already installed, so I will click remove from my extension. Then this button will be changed as install. It's very easy. So let's refresh this page, so you can see now this page is, which means add this extension to my Chrome. I click add this extension to my Chrome and click add extension. It's very easy and straightforward. Okay, so perfect. So now it's already installed. Click I'm done, start translate. I'm done. And here, click translation button. The button is here. Currently, you cannot see on my taskbar. Then I click this button here, click this button, and to ping this bilingual translation here. Ping it here and click it. And detect language, and for you can translate like Japanese. I would set it to Japanese and set it, and mouse hover, you can set the hotkeys like control to do the mouse hover, and click translate. Then you will see the English will be translated into Japanese. Yeah, it works. Click start using. Perfect. Okay, I will close it. So let's go back to this page and click refresh. Then you can see that we can use this translate. And let's go to this button and click translate. Then I will translate into English here. Translate into English and click this show original and translate again. Or you can use a hotkey Alt plus A. Then you can translate immediately into whole passage into the Japanese and into the English. Yeah, Japanese from Japanese to English. And for the OpenAI, I will click it and go to the options and go to here, the target language is English, and the engine translation service, you can change it to the OpenAI. Need to set OpenAI, and here they needed an API key. Okay, then let's go to the OpenAI API key and click this create a new secret key. I will put this web link down below this video description. After you registered an OpenAI account, then you can visit this web link and you can create a new and log into the web with this web address, and you can click this button, create a new secret key from the API key here, from the API key this menu here. Okay, so then we can click create new secret key and create new secret key. And copy this new secret key and go back to the settings and paste this secret key here. And we needed to go to GPT 3.5 Turbo. We needed to change this one Turbo, and we needed to change this max request per second to from 10 to 3, because I'm using the free version of the API key from the OpenAI ChatGPT. Otherwise, there will be a warning said I'm a free user, so I cannot use. If you are a paid user, then no need to do that. Okay, then let's go to the click on this test service to see if it is successful or not. Yeah, it's successful, which means we can use the OpenAI to do the translation. Everything is perfect. So let's go back to the, like for example, to this web address, and let's go to the web address and click refresh. After you refresh, then you will see the English translation is disappeared. So after that, then you can translate again. Now check it, and now I'm using the OpenAI, and control and mouse hover is my hotkey. So now I can use my free version of the API key from ChatGPT to translate it like this title. I will click this control, click control, and hover my mouse here. Click control. Now you can see it is thinking. Now see, this is translated by the OpenAI. The quality is the best, and we can after finish one passage to another passage. Click this one. And you can see it is syncing because I'm using the free version. So I cannot translate the whole articles because the request is too high. So it will give you the warning that you cannot get this high request. So I needed to translate with the OpenAI one by one. I mean, one article to another article. Yeah, one passage to another another passage one by one. Then I can use the OpenAI free version of ChatGPT, API key as my translator. Yeah, it's perfect. So it is a very useful bilingual translation, plugins. You can use it as the mouse hover and control to translate one by one passage to another passage. Use OpenAI. So it's a great extension. If you like my sharing, don't forget to thumb up, and see you next time. Bye bye.